Well, here we are. It is Thursday. It is 5 o'clock on May 2nd, and we are live. Well, here we are. It is Thursday. It is 5 o'clock on May 2nd, and just doing a little housekeeping here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. All right, everybody. Hi, I'm Angela, Silver Linings, and if you got my notification today, I will be answering your questions. Just a little bit of explanation is in order. I know that there's some folks here, but I can't see you in the chat. So I'm going to get rid of one screen and go to another. If you're out there, whoever's out there, please tell me where you're from. And that way I know that we're connected. Hello, Jean Jacobs. I see you there. Hello, Diane. This reminds me of when I was a kid, and we used to watch Romper Room, Romper, Bumper, Stomper, Do, Tell Me, True. Magic Mirror, Tell Me Today, Did All My Friends Have Fun at Play? If you are over 60 or 70, certainly you probably remember Romper Room. Okay, so just a little bit of an explanation here. I was away for many months. Jean, I know that you know that. Diane, I'm not sure if you know. But back in December of 22, I started having horrific, and I mean horrific, neck pain. Just, I didn't know what was going on. And so all during December, or all during 2022, just going to doctors, trying to figure out what was wrong with me, especially when you're a wig reviewer. You know how everybody wiggles their head really fast side to side so you can see the movement of the wig. Well, I couldn't do that. And so in November of 23, after having a whole year of testing, we finally did surgery. And it was called, and let me see if I can remember it, ACDF, anterior cervical discectomy fusion. So without going into all the details, it was major surgery. I thought I was going to be done and ready to go back to work for you. I'd say 3 months at the outset. Well, I came back. If you look back in my history, you'll see that there's a video where I say, I'm back. And then I think I did one other video after that, and it just wasn't working. So I just said, all right, Lord, I guess I'm just going to have to take the time off, which I did. But I wasn't even able to do any catch up, nothing. You know how when you take some time off, you usually your housework projects, books you want to read, videos you want to watch. No, it was just 9 months of basically nothing and healing. To everything, there's a season. And so, having said all that, I decided, because I missed so many of your comments, that I was just going to sit down every Thursday and go back and answer the comments and or questions that I saw. And so that's what we're going to do today. So welcome to all of you. Some of you I can see in the chat, and some of you are a little shy, and that's okay. So I'm going to take it one by one. All these comments, questions, there were quite a few of them. And I'm hoping that when I take you along with me, everything will cooperate here technically. So the very first question came from the video. Now, let me see if I can show you this. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'll be doing this all throughout this live. And here it is. Here was the video that there were a couple of comments on. And the question was, well, should older women wear longer hair? That's a question for the ages, of course. And today you see me in a short wig. If you want to know what this wig is, please tell me in the chat and I'll respond back to you. So, should older women wear long hair? Everybody has an opinion, don't they? But in that video, someone had asked me, what wig brand are you wearing? And what I'm wearing is Gabor's Own the Room. Now that was asked by Carl Sisks. And I don't know if she or he is watching today, but I'm just going to continue and go through all of these questions and comments. And then somebody else wanted to know, am I wearing a topper in this video? And okay, no, I was not wearing a topper in that video. That again is a full wig, and it is Own the Room, and it is by Gabor. And by the way, Gabor has a bunch of beautiful new styles. I'm going to be doing another video. If you're not subscribed, you might want to subscribe, because I'm also going to go back to my showing all the new wigs. Even if I don't have them in my collection, I'll show another reviewer just so you know what's new. Okay, so again, this wig right here is, wait till that bumper goes, is Gabor's Own the Room in Arctic White. And I had quite a few questions about Arctic White and was there anything close to it. I'm going to get to that later on in the video. Okay, the next video, let's see if it'll pick it up right from where I want it to. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to stop the screen first and then share a new screen. Hello. Okay. Now, the next question came from this video, 25 silver gray white wigs, 9 different reviewers. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to be doing that hopefully next week. We're going away for the weekend, but I'd like to get that done sooner rather than later. And I'm thinking I might have that video or that series of videos land on a Tuesday. So the question here was, and you can see this PDF chart. What I did was I made a chart to go along with every single wig that I reviewed, so you could see where they are, pricing, colors, everything like that. If you want that, video, mention it in the comments or in this chat window. If you can't figure out how to do that, that's cool. Just send an email to onewithgrayhair@gmail.com. Here is my Gmail address, onewithgrayhair@gmail.com. Okay, I check that every single day, so you might get a quicker answer if you want that PDF. So Joanne asked a question about, thank you for all your hard work. I've purchased a number of Godiva's Secret wigs in the color Silverstone. Her question, which I have had a few of them, is, have I ever seen any of my Silverstone or my white wigs turn yellow? And she had talked about, who is it here? Godiva's Secret wigs. And so she said that she reached out, the subscriber, Joanne, the one who's asking the question, she reached out to Godiva's Secret wigs, and they said, as the synthetic fibers age, yellowing can occur. Now, I have had Silverstone, I've had white, I've had virtually every color in the rainbow in the silver gray white wig family. They have never turned yellow on me. Godiva's Secret wig says that it generally happens with the lighter colors. And Joanne wanted to know, had you heard of, or has anyone else had that issue? And again, I have not. My suspicion, Joanne, if you're watching, excuse me, getting over a cold. My suspicion is that maybe if you store it in a box and keep all the tissue and everything that it comes in, keep it out of the sun, put it in a cool place, I have never seen any yellowing. Now, on the other hand, if you're wearing it a lot and you're out in the sun, or who knows, that could cause yellowing as well. But for me, has anyone else, I wonder, who might be in the chat? Okay, Diane, I see you. I'll get that PDF to you. Would you please send me an email at onewithgrayhair@gmail.com. Everybody loves the PDFs that I do. Someday I'm going to sit down and put them all together and offer them as I don't know, a tiny little offer, they call it. But they'll all be together in one place. So thank you, Diana. I'll make sure I send it to you. So I have not had the issue, wondering if anybody out there has the issue. A lot of people are going to see this on the replay. Welcome to those of you who are here on the replay. I should have said that at the very beginning. So if you have a comment, just put it on the replay. You can also comment and send me a request for that PDF. Okay, now, okay. Then because of the yellowing issue, I'm back again. I found the following video. Let me tell you something. Getting ready for this live probably took me 8 or 9 hours yesterday. So I hope somebody gets some good information out of it. But this is Christine McGraw. Let me share my screen with you. And this is Christine. And I'm not playing the video because we're going to have the sound, we're going to have all kinds of problems if I do that, and then you'll get frustrated. But this video here, and I'm going to share the URL with you. If you wanted to watch this video, if you're having a problem with yellowing on your pieces, have a look at this, because she's got some great information on that video. And it's only 9 minutes and 22 seconds long. So I thought that I'd share with you. The link is over there in the chat, and I'll show it to you right there. Again, on the replay, you'll be able to see all of this. So don't worry about, oh my gosh, I got to write down. No, just enjoy, watch it, grab some information that you want, and then you'll be good. Okay, next up. Okay, next up is, okay, this one is going to take me having to show you some things. This goes back to the 25 gray wigs question, the 25 silver gray white wigs, 9 different reviewers. So Caper 777 wanted to know, hi Angela, I saw you reviewing a wig in Beltress Oyster color. My question, she spells color. She spells color like they do in England. Let me share this with you. There's her question. I saw you reviewing a wig in Beltress Oyster color. My question is, how does Beltress Oyster compare with Jon Renau's 56F51? Oyster, one of my favorite colors. I just happen to have, I think they're right here, took them out last night, Jon Renau's L. Jon Renau's L, one of my favorite wigs. This is 56F51. 56F51. Now, if you're seeing any yellow, there's no yellow in this wig. It's coming from somewhere. I don't know. But let me see if I can get it closer for you. Yeah. 56F51. I think I've got the warm color on my ring light. All right, so that's 56F51. So how does it compare to the Beltress? You know, if you follow me, I am all about color. I just am all about color, because if you can get color down, then all you have to do is concern yourself with style. Style is not the toughie. All right. So, and then here is the Beltress in, what did I say? Beltress Oyster. So here's Beltress's Oyster, everybody. There's no yellow in that either. And there's no yellow in the Jean Renault L either, I promise. Because if a wig, excuse me, I dropped my, if a wig has yellow in it, it's going back. Because yellow is warm and I am cool. And you might be cool also. Okay, so again, here's the comparison. This one is L, 56F51, and this one is Beltress Oyster. L, Oyster. So if you like your piece, your wig, your whatever, to be more white, then this is your girl right here, Oyster from Beltress. And by the way, this is a lace front. This is a beautiful wig. This is Isabel. Isabel? Let me make sure. This is, yeah, Isabel. A beautiful, beautiful. Fancy for a date night out. Okay? So there's the answer to that. I hope that helped somebody. Okay, again, just taking these questions and comments one by one, everybody. That's what we're doing. Okay, next question was about, from the video that I did called Gabor Own the Room. Bring her up for you. I wish they'd let me put these one after another, but they don't. Okay, so here she is, Gabor Own the Room. I will share the URL with you down in the chat. Okay, that's where you can find her. And the question is, okay, I bought this exact wig color after watching this. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Jeffrey. It's my new favorite. It's one of my favorites too. I'm new to wigs, and question. Would like to know if Beltress and or Raquel Welch, where is the rest of that question, have this exact color, or at least a color that's near identical? Short answer, not that I've seen. Let me copy this again. So that you can see the whole question. Oh, I think there's only so many characters they let us do. Okay. Anyway, have I seen a color that's identical to Gabor's Own the Room? Now, Arctic White is a relatively new color for Gabor. And again, she's got a whole new collection for 2024. I'm going to talk about that in another video very soon. So there's really nothing that I've seen, everyone, nothing that's as drop dead gorgeous white as Gabor's Own the Room. Now, I just showed you this one here, Beltress's Isabel, and that was in the color Oyster. This is probably the closest I've seen, but nothing is like the Arctic White. It has a ton of white in it, and I would grab that wig, except she's in a box somewhere. Should have thought to do that. Okay, so that's the answer on that. Not that I've seen, Jeffrey. Okay, now the next video, or the next question, came from, again, this is Gabor Own the Room. This was a video that I did before the styling. I did two videos on Gabor's Own the Room because it was just so beautiful. And here is that URL. Okay. Again, everything is right down in the chat. You'll be able to see it on the replay. And this, I just wanted to show you this because It's got a lot more information on that Own the Room. Okay, just a real quickie there. All right, next up is okay, Taylor by Godiva Secret Wigs. Okay, Taylor by Godiva Secret Wigs. I'm going to put the URL in there for you. And by the way, if you're good with computers, technology, you could just copy this whole chat and you can grab the URLs that way. All right, so Taylor by Godiva. Share my screen with you. Okay, now this one, this is just a funny comment. I'll show this to you. I don't know how much of this I can grab. You see, if you ask me a question and I don't get back to you, eventually I will. Okay. Okay. I was in Chico's and the sales lady commented on how pretty my hair looked. I said, thank you, it's mine. She gave me a strange look and I said, it's mine. She just couldn't believe it was a wig and asked if she could touch it. And I think that that's great. I think that's a great when someone says, I love your hair. And, you know, if you've got a sense of humor, it's mine. And then she gave her a strange look and she said again, it's mine. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Godiva Silverstone. I think I want to give this a whole screen here. So Silverstone, first of all, is a beautiful color from Godiva. If you've done any business with Godiva, highly recommend them. Sometimes, depending upon what you get, it could be a little bit shiny, but I have a topper from Silverstone that I absolutely love. So let's see what Susan7091 said. The Godiva Silverstone is even prettier than some other companies. I'm enamored with Taylor. You said the average is a bit tight for you. That's true. It can be tight. I am really an average to large. So if it says average, I always hold my breath. It's a bit tight for you and I need a large. I just went to Godiva Secret Wigs and now they have it in a large. Okay. So the only thing that I wanted to really say about this Taylor wig here, she looks really nice from a distance, right? She looks good. But and I had a lot of fun, you know, making the video and everything. But when I took her off, I noticed a lot of nesty stuff up there. Now that doesn't mean that every single wig is going to have that. Some do, some don't. It was permatease. And sometimes the permatease isn't done the right way. I don't know whether they're rushing, and it could happen with any brand. And this particular wig had right up there on the part where you see the part, had a lot of that nesty permatease. Hi, Nanny. I'm late attending. I need a topper. Let me see what Nanny says. I need a topper that's synthetic lace front, mono top, part on the rightish, and silver with no root. Oyster used to be perfect match, but now I need a lighter silver, but not white. I'm going to take that, answer that in a second. So let me get back to this Taylor. So just be careful. Don't take any tags off. This Taylor is, you see, I'm showing you the nestiness there. I don't remember what I said about it because I didn't really notice it until I took it off. But I love that. I love that wig. I love that wig, and I've been trying to find one like it. See, it's kind of shiny, but we could knock that down with some Batiste, you know, dry shampoo. So just if you order it, don't take the tags off. Look and see if it's got that nesty stuff in there. And of course, it does come in other colors. All right, so now let me come back to myself. So I need a topper that is synthetic lace front, mono top, Silver, no root. Oyster used to be perfect match, but now need lighter silver. Okay. Synthetic lace front, mono top, part on the right, silver, no root. Nanny, I'm going to get back to you on that. Would you please send an email to one with gray hair? I have to look. I'm thinking probably Beltress or Raquel Welch, but I have to see them, and I would have to go digging for it, and that would, I'm sure, drive everybody crazy. Send me an email, one with gray hair at gmail.com. Please repeat that, and I promise I'll get back to you. Okay? Thank you for your question. Okay, my hair is slightly wavy and long. Nanny, again, if you want to send me a detailed email, I will go in there tomorrow. I won't have time to do it tonight, but I promise I will go in there tomorrow. You're welcome, Nanny. Thank you for your question. Okay, now, so look, I'm showing the Batiste here. Yeah, I was talking about the Batiste because she was so shiny. But truly, that is a very nice wig for the money. I might reorder her again and hope, please, that it's well made. Okay. Next up, we're going to go to, hello. I hope this is giving value to you guys. I really wanted to answer your questions. Now, this one is coming from let me share my screen again. I hear your frustration about product knowledge regarding the world of wigs, toppers, and hair pieces. Yeah. Jean, that was from you, Jean. Does Toni Bratton still have her headband fall? Jean asked me this question before. It's a question that I get asked a lot because I love Toni Bratton's falls. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about here. If you haven't seen it, okay, I'll get rid of this screen and I'll show you the Toni Bratton wig that I'm talking about. I have done a few videos on the Toni Bratton fall. Here it is. I'm going to give you the URL in case you're saving these URLs. And there it is. This headband falls straight. They have one in wavy and they have one in straight. Now, watch when I click on light gray. They have light gray, they have a brown gray. So if you're kind of a sandy color, if your hair was brown, not black, but a brown, and you wanted that brown gray, there it is for you. And then they have the salt and pepper. The one that is the most popular is the light gray. Now watch my cursor. See it over here? Okay. Light gray. Scroll down. Sold out. I've had a few people ask me if it's back in stock. I have no idea because when this thing comes in, I buy it even if I don't need it because I know eventually the one I have is going to wear out. You just have to hit it right. For a while, what I was doing is I was going into Google and telling Google to open up a tab at this Toni Bratton site every single day so I wouldn't forget. So that's my advice. Jean, you just have to go and look every single day. You have to remind yourself, really, to just do that. So sorry, let's see if brown gray is sold out. Look, brown gray is sold out. Salt and pepper is sold out. The black, nope. Platinum blonde is not sold out, but anything in the grays, any great product in the silver gray white family, whether it's a topper, whether it's a wig, is always going to move quickly. Except nowadays, everything is so expensive. I don't know. I may have to change my tune on that. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jean. Okay, the next is Ultimate Wig. Now, I'm talking about the Ultimate Wig now. I'm going to share my screen with you again. I don't know if any of you saw my review on Ultimate. There she is. Oh my gosh, we're 30 minutes into the thing already. This wig is from the Wig Company, and they were a new brand for me, but they had sent me an email asking me if I would review some of their wigs. So I said, sure. I ended up loving most of them. I think I did 4 of them, and I ended up loving most of them. But this one, this Ultimate Wig, this I think is a sleeper. Let's just look at this together for a minute. Let's see if it'll let me explode the video or maximize. If it goes bad, I'll back out. Okay, good. Now let's see if we can listen.
Smooth her down if you want a more tailored look here, or you can just leave her
Let me know
as you
if
see
you
her.
can hear me talking. Can you hear me? Can you hear the video I'm playing? I didn't test that before airtime. Can you hear the video I'm playing? I'm going to play it right now.
Here. And it is, the style is very full. It's very, very bouncy. And as I said, you can comb it through if you want more of that relaxed look. She is very, very light on my head. She is stretchy. When I put the cap on, it has that wonderful stretch to her, pulled her up underneath my ponytail in the back. And that was basically it. So very easy to wear, very cool, very.
So isn't she pretty? I think she's very, very pretty. And I'm going to go out to Wig Studio One right now, and I'm going to see how much I'm just going to type the Wig Company. I was going to go to Wig Studio One, and then I'm going to type in Ultimate. And Ultimate, wow. Ultimate, let me share this with you. I mean, really, we have to find, let's see, which one is it? The Wig Company Ultimate, here it is. So you can see Ultimate Wig, $49.95. That's probably the least expensive that I'm finding. The Wig Company, let's go right out there. The Wig Company, and let's type in, does anybody like this wig, this Ultimate Wig? Let me know in the chat. Ultimate. I almost was going to wear Ultimate for you today. Ultimate, here she goes. Okay. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold. $49.95, everybody. Such a deal, but really, I think it is a deal. And it's in the color 5660 silver. Okay, so there you have it. I just wanted to tell you about that today. Okay. Just wanted to let you know, Ultimate is very popular. I had no comments. Well, I had comments that several people purchased her. Again, everybody, I don't sell wigs. I review them. People send me some wigs to review, Wig Studio One being among them, which I love. That's where Taz is. And a lot of them I buy, but you can only buy so many unless you're super duper wealthy. Okay, so let's go to the next 13. Okay, I have so many windows open here for you. Okay, so now we're going to go back to 13 wig reviews that I did, another one of those. And let me see what the question was. Susan 7091. Susan asks me a lot of questions. I learn a lot when people ask questions. Have you tried Jaclyn Smith's Director's Cut in Silver Starlet? Anybody out there, excuse me, know about that wig? I love that ultimate wig too, Jean. By the way, where's everybody from? Tell me where you're from out there in the world. United States, overseas, got people from all over here. Okay. 13 wig reviews. So Susan's 79, let me give you this. Put it in the chat. So, you know, I'm going to be doing this every, God willing, every Thursday at 5 o'clock. When I do a new review, I'll go back in and look at the comments and just take them all at the same time. It's just easier. And then I learn a lot as well when I read a comment or anybody asks a question. Okay. Have you tried Jaclyn Smith Director's Cut in Silver Starlet? Coco, if you're out there, this would be a great time for you to jump on. I know I texted you. Don't be shy. I know that there's people out there. Let's see. Okay. The answer is no. But what I did, let me see if I put it in here. Oh, yeah. Let me just share Coco with you, everybody. You're going to see Coco today. Let's see. Director's Cut. There it is. And I'm going to let you hear her.
She is a kind of a blast from the past, is what I describe her as. And the upper back are all the same length. They're all 7.5 inches. So that's how you get this graduated layering, is because every location on your head in this area here is all the same length. So you get varying layers. And so that gives you that shag look. Okay, the nape is 8.5 inches.
So everyone, that is Director's Cut by Jaclyn Smith. And it is in the color Silver Starlet. Silver Starlet. It doesn't look like, let me put the URL again in case you're saving these. I know a lot of people who watch me also watch Coco, one of my favorite people. We've become friends all the way. I won't tell you where she is because I'm not sure she tells you where she is, but she's far from me and I'd love to meet her someday. She's a wonderful person. And she does a lot of grays. So there it goes. All right. Now, next up, let's see. Did I answer all the questions on that? Yes, I gave you the review on that. All right. Let's move along. And next question is from my video that I did again from the wig company, Coco's Hair Solutions. Oh, I want, that's something else. We'll talk about that the next time. Okay. Next up is a review that I did. Get ready for the perfect bob. I'm going to play a little bit of this for you.
with gray hair, and today I'll be reviewing Rise, a beautiful bob in the color Silver Mist, straight ahead on Silver Linings. Today's wig review is in partnership with The Wig Company. Did you know that The Wig Company has been helping people find quality?
Okay, blah, blah, blah. What I wanted to show you this for, there's Toni Bratton's fall on my head. I don't think I did a spin. You can see a little bit here.
She is open wefted, as you can see.
But see how my hair is all white in the front? But for a long time, it had a lot of gray in it. So it really did go beautifully with, even though it wasn't all white yet, it still went okay with that gray from Toni Bratton. Let me see if I show anything else. Do I take it off? Now you can see that there. So again, if you like, it's so easy. I just comb my hair to the side. I put the fall on and I'm out the door. I'm not kidding. So it's really worth hunting it down. All right, get ready for the perfect bob. All right, so this is, I love this review and I'm astonished how perfectly you find the best colors for you. I'll just let it play while I read. Been thinking about ordering a topper from Raquel. I have a question though. Silver and Silver Mist. I saw you reviewed models in both colors. Okay, let me put this. Are there any difference? Code is the same, 5660. I'm not into gray, but I love very well. Can be a solution. Okay, and basically what I wrote back for the person who asked this question was the best, if you're not into gray and you just want white, the best number for you is going to be number 60, and because that's white actually, or light gray, although it looks white. And the best for me has been Arctic White. Arctic White. Topper from Raquel. I have to read that again. Silver and Silver Mist. I saw you reviewed. I think I pulled those two wigs out. Let me see. Silver and Silver Mist. Yes, I did. Give me a second. Raquel. Okay. I think these were the two that I pulled out to answer this question. Now, yeah, there's Silver Mist. Okay, so the question is, let me just give you the question. I have a question. Silver and Silver Mist. Is there any difference? Silver and Silver Mist. Okay, put this in the chat. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm having a problem here. Okay, so here's what she wants to know. Silver and Silver Mist. So Raquel has Silver Mist. Raquel Welch is Hair You Wear, everybody. So here is the Silver Mist. There she is. And this is Crushing on Casual Elite. Oh, let me get rid of, I have to get rid of her and come back to me. Here is Crushing on Casual Elite in the color Silver Mist, which is 5660, R5660. Now R means rooted, and I don't see any rooting in there, but very nice color. Okay, and the other one, her question was Raquel Welch's Silver. Let's take that one out. Let's see the difference between, they're both Raquel Welch Company. Oh, this is a topper. I was going to wear this topper today. It's very long. Okay, so here is the silver by Raquel Welch. Here is the silver mist. This is just silver in my left hand to your right. Come on, camera. And here is the silver mist. So the silver mist looks like it has a little bit more gray in it, doesn't it? There you go. So the question was, finally, do you think silver can be a solution? I love very white blondes. Very white blondes, I would go with Roca Margarita Blonde in Beltress. And you can find her in Amaretto and Shakerado. So I don't know if you want a white blonde, Roca Margarita Blonde by Beltress. That would be my answer. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. That's a good question. It's very hard. It's very hard if you like a lot of white, to find a lot of white, silver, and gray that doesn't have yellow in it. I don't know if that's been your experience, but that's been mine. Okay, I hope that answers that question. Okay, next up, we're getting there. We're getting there. Silver Gray and White Wigs by Envy. Silver Gray and White Wigs by Envy. Let's see what the question was there. You know, I have all of these screens, but they will only let you do them one by one. Okay, now the question on this one is, by Jack. I'm going to copy it and paste it for you. In case these people are watching, they're going to see their name. Okay, Jackie Ireland. I love that name. Hello, thank you for this review. I love this wig, but my color is somewhere in between light gray and medium gray. Oh, color. I wish the light gray had a little bit more dark in it. So the question is, how would you compare the light gray to Raquel Welch 5660, which is the closest to my natural hair color? You see a lot of people have questions about color. How would you compare the light gray? Now, what you're looking at here on my video is Envy's light gray. But she wants to know, Jackie wants to know, how would you compare the light gray, meaning what you're looking at here? How would you compare the light gray to Raquel Welch's 5660, which is the closest match to my natural hair color? That's the 5660. I think I just had that. Raquel Welch, 5660. Yeah, that's the silver mist. That's 5660. I just had it in my hand, right? So she's asking, Jackie's asking, how would I compare the light gray from Envy? Again, I'm going to have to go and get the box. I did take it out. The light gray from Envy. Hold on, everybody. You know what? Maybe I didn't take it out. Oh, here it is. Okay. How would I compare 5660 with the light gray in Envy? You see, the thing is, Envy says it's light gray, but when you take it out of the box, when you first look at it, I don't know, to me, it just looks more white. But believe your eyes. Here she is. This is Belinda, a long wig, a long length, in the light gray. And here's 5660. Jackie, I hope you're watching. Here's 5660, and there's the light gray. So if you've got she says, I love this wig, but my color is somewhere in between light gray and medium. I wish the light gray has a little bit more dark in it. So there you go. There's the answer. This one here sounds like the answer. There's your light gray, Envy. There's your 5660 in Raquel Welch. I hope that makes sense. All right. I've got wigs all over the place. Okay. Excuse me, please. All right. Next question. We only got, I think, 3 more. Hang in there, everybody. It's 5:51. I wanted to make this an hour, not too long. All right. Next question is, now this is from, okay, I'll share my screen with you. Okay, so the question here on this video is, okay. All right. Lynn, she brings up a really good point that a lot of people might not know. With every review, reference your own hairline to chin measurement and your neck so we can reference our own measurements. I think that's a great idea, and I do that. I do that at the bottom, if underneath the description box. Watch. You click on more right here. See my, I'm not sure if you can see my cursor. It's too small. Click on more. And then if you scroll down, did I put it on this? I'm making a liar out of me. Oh, here it is. There's everything. My head measurements, blah, 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 blah. It's always in there. There might be one measurement she asked for that I didn't. My neck length, short. I thought I had a long neck. I used to have a neck that didn't have any wrinkles in it. When they did my surgery, I should have asked them to take a little bit more off. I wasn't thinking. Anyway, so we did that. And then Claire, thanks for my bio hair. I have a white topper that I cut in my bangs. I was wondering if this, okay, let me put this up. I just read these yesterday. You think I would remember? Okay. All right, here's the part 2, a question. I was wondering if this color, even though it says blonde, what color is this? Roca Margarita, I was just talking about that. I was wondering if this color, even though it says blonde, would blend with my colors. It looks great on you. My bio hair is white in front and the sides, bit darker mix of white and light gray at back. I have a white topper that I cut fine bangs into. I think Roca Margarita blonde. If you follow me, you know the only colors that I show are wigs that are in the silver, gray, white family. A word about what you're seeing there. It is not yellow. that for some reason, that's how it's rendering on the monitor. I may have had overhead lights on. I've recently discovered they have a yellow cast to them, so I don't do that. There you can see it outside. But this is great for anybody that has silver, gray, white hair, in my opinion. And I was shocked that I loved her so much. And I can't remember if I bought this wig, if she was sent to me, but I love, love, love that wig. So I hope that answers your question, Lynn. Let's go to the next question. Did you hear that voice? You know that voice. Okay. The next was a question about, oh, wait a minute. I had one more question back at silver, gray, white topper. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. So there is, that's not the part I wanted. She wants to know, have you tried the John Renault cascading color called Solstice? It appears to have gray in it. Now I thought, yeah, here is our girl Taz.
Soft and natural looking, right?
So there's the Solstice, Solstice, to answer the question. From, where did that come from? From Cheryl. I had not seen that, but Jean Renault, like a lot of wig companies, are now showing new wigs for 2024. So, but you can see there, let me let Taz talk a little.
The other thing that you will see on this is that this main color, this ash blonde, this dark ash blonde, you can see it from all angles of the style. So even at the nape, you're going to be able to see the graduation. A lot of times, manufacturers that attempt this kind of a technique miss that, and you don't get.
Okay, so it's hard to tell, but that is not white. That is blonde. That is a very, very light blonde. The colors are S1860 102RO. 102 is in the blonde family, and they do marry it a lot with 60. But for me, it's just, it doesn't matter for me. For you, if you're looking for silver, gray, white, I don't know that you'll be thrilled with this beautiful wig, but I wish they had it in like a silverstone or light gray. It's beautiful, beautifully done balayage. Okay, let's move on. Okay. The next video was Gabor Trend Alert. I know this is tedious, but there's a lot of good information here, everybody. Okay, share. So here was the trend alert. I did this back. When did I do this? Oh, goodness. It had to be at least, yeah, a year ago. So trend alert by Gabor.
Just because
I had a couple of questions on that. So Jeffrey again said, just ordered this. I'm in love with Arctic White. Hope they put this color on more of their wigs. Thank you for your reviews. Now, this one, I don't think it was in Arctic White. I could be wrong. Let's see. Name room. Corsa Trend Alert. I don't think it was in Arctic White. Now I have to see. Let me go out to Trend Alert. Going out. Okay, my computer doesn't like what I'm doing, so I'm going to get out of here before I lose everybody. Okay. Back to you. Yeah, it doesn't like it. But let me read. Again, I don't know. If anybody has this, I don't think that's Arctic White. Hear what I say.
Was sent to me for review by Wig Studio One. So in the color GF 5660, right here, right now on Silver Linings. This score.
Okay, so it's not Arctic White, it's GF 5660, which is why you're seeing so much gray.
We're just
the grays mixed together. 56. Let me go back to that. 5660. So 5660. 56. Here's number 56. Everybody. A little bit of color school for you. Here's 56. See, it's kind of a light gray. And here's 60, which is the white. So if we put 56 and 60, you've seen me do this before if you follow me. If we put them together, that's what's in that Wig Gabor Trend Alert. So would you say the 5660 is similar to Godiva's Silverstone? I would say it's similar, yeah. The thing with Godiva's Silverstone is, one of the things I like about that is all around the face, they've got the white. And that just gives us youthfulness around our face. And then back further, if there's more graduation of color. In my opinion, it just makes it look a little more believable. Okay, could you, here's a good question. It's not a wig question, but it's a good question. Let me pop it in for us. This comes from Kansas. I can't say it. Okay. Could you recommend the eyebrow brand color you use? I'm having a terrible time trying to find something that works with white hair. Everybody, these are my brows. These are, I don't do anything to them. There they are. They're the same. Maybe eventually they're going to lighten up. I'm sure that they will. But so what someone else had said, answered this subscriber, was that she uses, I'm going to put this in the chat for you. So Janice Shuey, very nice lady, says Thrive Cosmetics. I thought that was a typo, but it's not. Cosmetics finally came out with a gray brow gel. You have to use a light hand with it, though. If your brows are sparse, they also have an excellent gray eyebrow pencil. So let me show you. I went out to Thrive Cosmetics, and there you can see it. See, it's not a typo. Instant Brow Fix Semi-Permanent Eyebrow Gel. Ta-da! Big question is it available? And it's at Thrive. it's $24. So if you have an account with Thrive, you're going to pick that up for $24. I don't think they charge shipping. I'm not sure. But they also have it at Amazon, and it's, are you ready? $38. Oh my goodness. So big deal. You know, you're not going to pay shipping. So that's, I'm going to send you right back to Thrive. But I don't know. That's probably a find. Okay, next up is glueless headband wig. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, so I did a review of this a while ago, and I have yet to wear this thing out. Now, Denise Sheets reviewed this wig, if you follow Denise. Hey Wig Sister is the name of her channel. And I just picked it up because it was inexpensive, and I thought, hey, you know what? If I thin it out, I could probably wear it, who knows, to the grocery store or something. So, but the question was from Happy Napper 1234. Hey there, hi there. I just asked a question on one of your other uploads as to whether you reviewed this wig in this color. And here it is, you have. So I just purchased one. Thanks for doing this for all of us. Cheers. Must be from the other side of the pond. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Looks like I got it at Amazon. Let me grab the URL for this in case you want to watch it. There it is. Again, this will all be available on the replay. We're coming into the home stretch here, everybody. Wig. Sweet, short, budget-friendly wig. Here she is. And in the color 60. I think I got her at Paula Young. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. So the question that I had on this particular wig, yeah, I got her at Paula Young. In a tiny bit, she looks a tiny bit like the one that I have on, which the one that I have on is, what do I have on? Zeal. She's got a little bit of pink in her. You can't see it in this light, but when you go outside, just a wash of pink. I just did a video on her. Let's see, this one, sweet, short, budget friendly, called Obsession. It's a little choppy in the back, but you know what? For the price, I think they had a sale on her. But then if you look down at, well, I don't know if I copied that for you. Yeah, no, I didn't. But the one out at Paula Young, I don't even know if they have this wig anymore, but I think I have two of the same. Yeah, I do. If you look at it at Paula Young, it looks like it's more feathered in the front, and I'll show you. But it was inexpensive, and so I decided to pick it up. I hadn't purchased a short wig from Paula Young, so you can see that she's pretty feathered in the front. And in my video, it didn't look like she was that feathered. So I'm going to put my URL to that wig. And if Paula Young doesn't have one just like this, I'm confident they have one that's very, very similar. But my goodness, I think I picked that up for $50. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the receipt. All right. Next up, and we're just about done. Okay. This is a little tech thing. I'm going to start adding a tech minute for you. I know that a lot of people are still trying to find their way around YouTube. And one of the things that really bothered me that YouTube did was it stopped taking the date that the video was uploaded. So I'm going to show you a trick. Not a trick, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to do is if you want to find the date that the video was uploaded, you're going to go out to Google. I'm going to show you right now. Don't miss this. This is good stuff. And you see right here, YouTube upload time. Again, go out to Google and you're just going to type in what you see right up here. See my cursor is moving upper right in the middle of the screen at the top. You're going to type into Google YouTube upload time. Why would I want to know when it was uploaded? Sometimes I don't really want to buy a wig that's 5 years old. You know, I want something a little more modern. I just, out of curiosity, might want to know when it was uploaded. So you're going to click on the YouTube, upload YouTube time, and then what they're going to do is they're going to tell you that you want to go out and get an extension. And so you're just going to download the extension. It's all very simple. It's just point and click. And see right here where it says extension? I'm not going to do it because it's already loaded on my machine. And then once the extension is downloaded, then you're going to scroll down, down, and see here it says YouTube upload time. Can you see my, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's not going to let you see it. I have to do another screen for you, which I will, so that you can see that. So once you present, share screen. Okay, so see it says YouTube upload time. The main thing for you to know is that there's a way for you to be able to tell when YouTube video was uploaded. So just type in what I said to you. Just type in the word, what did I say it was? Yes, it took, just type in YouTube upload time into Google. I should make a little video about that because I think that's really good information. All right, so that's just that one thing. And I'm going to put this in the chat because I think it's good info. You know, every single thing that I've learned, anything online, and I mean web development, everything I've learned from YouTube. And by the way, here's a question. Does anybody out there, do any of you ever feel like you want to make your own YouTube channel? It's not hard. You just have to know how to do it. If you want to know how to do it, send me an email. I've already given you my email address. I don't teach any of that stuff, but I can point you in the right direction. Okay, the next thing we want to look at is, we're almost done. I also wanted to incorporate something into my channel called Wise Old. So I wanted to ask you, now let me see. I'll have to get you another screen. Have any of my viewers this bra? I know it's not a wig thing, but you know, one with gray hair. We're going to cover a bunch of different things going forward. Has anybody tried this bra? If you have, I want to know about it. And of course, her figure is perfect. She's got nice square shoulders, an ample bosom. She's young, flat stomach. Okay. But, you know, this is telling us we can ditch the underwires for good. I don't know how many brassieres you have in your drawer, but I have quite a few of them. So I just wondered, has anybody seen this? I'll put the URL there for you. I would love to know. And there's the URL. Just a kind of, by the way, every week I'm going to be looking for something either I've loved, another reviewer has loved it, and it probably will. It might not have to do with clothing, but it could be anything. All right. We are definitely coming into the home stretch here. Other thing that I wanted to tell you is wig sales. A lot of people have been asking me and send me emails. We're all looking for open box wigs. And this coming weekend, I'm going to be away for the weekend. So I'm going to have 2 whole days where I can work on my wig sales. I will be adding to this page that you see someone with gray hair. Yes, I do have a blog or website. It's not just a blog, it's a website. It's a full website. I did this website myself. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, there it is. So check back, and I'm sure I'll upload it to my YouTube site. Okay, so that's that. And the next thing, oh, this is something that I wanted to share with you now. This is from Taz, and I just happened to see this, why I stopped steam styling my wigs, how I chose. Let me just show you. I think this could be good information for all of us.
Steam style my wigs. Instead, I do this. Coming up. All this dry heat rushes out. What's going to happen? It's going to singe my wig, right? It's going to alter it. It's going to process that altering of those. Okay.
Okay, so you get the idea. If you're steaming your wigs, Taz stopped steaming hers. And when I hear Taz say something, I usually listen. She's been at this quite a while, and I'm sure has made all the mistakes that all of us make. And so there's wisdom there. So I wanted to show you that. And let's see, I'm almost done. Yep, I'm pretty much done, everybody. I want to thank everybody who came to my little on live party. Again, I'll be doing this every Thursday at 5 o'clock. I'm sorry it takes so long to switch between the screens, but I don't know another way to do it. Maybe I'll investigate that this week. Maybe there is another way to do it. If any of you know, let me know. But always remember that I'm here. I'm back. I will be here at least once a week. I have a lot of catching up to do. And as I land the plane, I just want to share and end with this. Remember, the silver lining might be hard to see, but it's always there. See you next time, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Jean.